Hi there, my name's Alison and I'm a UK eBay reseller in the Scottish borders, and I thought I would just pop on this morning just to show you what I sold over the weekend. I've only got 11 items going out today. I wasn't sure what this time of year would bring for me because, I've only been at it a year, and this time last year I didn't have many listings. I've currently got about 900 listings. So I wasn't sure what to expect really, but anyway, I usually sell at the weekends sort of like between about 15 and 20 items, sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less. But I've got 11 going out, but all of those I actually they had offers on them, so they've gone for quite a bit less. But actually they're all things that I've had on there for quite some time. There's no items, there's just one necklace that I'm going to show you and some cross stitch that are new items, but all the clothing of items that I've had for a long time, so I was quite happy to let them go for a lot less. So I'll just get on, I'll just show you at the end. Actually, I've got something to show you that I picked up on Friday, and they're absolutely brilliant, and I just got to show you them. They're just fantastic, and I'm so pleased with them. I've got to do my research on them and list them, but I mean, they're fantastic and I'm so glad I picked them up. I'm going to show you those at the end. But anyway, the first thing I got going out was this Ted Baker silk blend skirt. As I say, I had it, it's been on my in my shop for quite some time, so I was quite happy to let it go. It's got this lovely underskirt. So it's silk blend, it's really nice. I had it on originally, I think it was about $16.99, something like that. And I've actually, no, I didn't. I had it on, I think it was for $18.99. I had it on for $18.99. But it's gone for £15 plus postage. I charge £3.60 on all my postage, apart from the smaller items like jewellery, cross stitch, things that are sort of like classed as a large letter. They go out for £1.50, but I charge postage on just about everything, because the way I look at it, postage, it's not free. And you've got your materials and everything else as well, you know, so it costs. And so I don't do free postage. Everything's £3.60, if unless I say otherwise, but very rarely any different. Next I've got going out is this Phase 8 dress. And this I've had, must be for almost a year. And it's just like an ideal sort of like work dress, shift dress. And that's sold for just £10. And why I let it go so cheaply is it's actually got a flaw, which I did disclose. And I'll show you what it is. It's actually an ink mark. That's the reverse side. But due to the pattern, can you see? It kind of only just, it's really quite, well, I suppose it does notice, but that's at the back as well. So, but anyway, I disclosed it, and it's still a very nice dress. Luckily, it was these black and white spots, so that's the back of it. So it wasn't that noticeable. And I say that's gone out for £10 plus postage. I was quite happy for that. You've got to remember that most of these things I only pay £2 for. There's the odd item that I will pay £3, but very rarely more than £2. Next I've got a Peruna jacket. This is going out to America, and this sold for £12. It's a nice jacket, and it's got this kind of raw edge, sort of like, well, it's not quite a raw edge, it's stitched, but you can see that on there. The checks are quite in at the moment, and so that's going out. That's in immaculate condition, it's almost like new, and that is going out, say, for £12. Now this top, it's a lovely top. I was going to keep it for myself actually, but I'm too fat. I really like it. It's just simple. It's got these birds on wires on there. And that is a Bianca. And it's just a nice, it's got that sort of it's lightweight, but it's sort of like got that nice sort of, I don't know, it just hangs nice when you've got it on. Anyway, this top today caused me a real headache. It was one of the first things I ever purchased, and I put it in a box and I labelled the box and I put the number of the box on my listing, and of course came to today to look for it. Nowhere to be seen in that box. I couldn't see it anywhere. So I thought, oh God, as I say, I've got 900 listings now. So I went through absolutely every single box and it never showed up. And I thought, well, I know it's here. I've seen it. I just knew that it was there. So anyway, my unit is cold, really cold, but I was sweating and I was in a bad mood. I'm on a diet with Weight Watchers. That didn't help matters. I needed a coffee. I just wanted to get home. And I thought, oh, I'm just going to give up. And I thought, well, I'll just have one more look in that box after, you know, about a good half hour of searching. And there it was in the box. I'd missed it. But I was so convinced that it could have been in another box because right at the very beginning, I didn't have a very good system as far as, you know, keeping everything in detail where it was and all the rest of it. So, you know, it could have, to me, it could have been anywhere. And, but look, it was back, and I didn't know whether to, you know, be grateful that I'd found it or just cry. So anyway, I'm glad to see the back of it now. So anyway, that's gone for $11.99. Next, I've got this Debenhams. It's a linen blend skirt. And I'm surprised, I've had it all summer and I'm surprised it's gone out now actually. It's nice colours that are in fashion. But I would have thought it would have gone sooner, to be honest. And that went for £10. I've got a Caftan. I always find these sell really well in the summer, but this is one that stuck and didn't go. I don't think it's got a, I think it's basic because it hasn't got a label in it. I think that was the problem. But it's quite nice. It's got these bobbles all the way along the edge, which is quite fun. And a bobble tie. You can see that. So anyway, that went for £12. So I was quite surprised with that. I thought I would have to reduce it down to about £5 or £6. But yeah, it just goes to show that the summer things do go out in the winter as well. And people are sort of like getting them for their holidays or getting a bit of winter sun. That's it as far as the clothing. I've got some cross stitch going out, which I'll quickly show you. If you saw one of my other videos, I explained that I got a big job lot of cross stitch from a car boot sale. I got a big bag full for £20. I've made my money 3 or 4 times over already, and these are just a few more that are going out. So I'm not charging very much for them. It's a Winnie the Pooh one there. That went for, which one's that? That's the group hug one. That went for £7. I've got an Avon one, which is a calendar, Christmas calendar, advent calendar, and I thought, oh, that won't sell, not until sort of like getting towards the end of the year. But it's gone out now, so somebody obviously has bought it and they want a good while to complete it. I actually did something similar. It was a quilted one, and I started it about 4 years ago, and I still haven't finished it. I keep saying I will, but now the kids are older and they don't really want an advent calendar like that anymore. They want the ones with beauty products in and things. So yeah, but anyway, that went out for £8.99. So that's not bad. And then I've got this bigger one. So it just fell on the floor. Got that Tigger one, and that went out for £5. I've got a pair of shoes going out. These sort of like faux snakeskin shoes. See those? Quite high heels they are. Excellent condition. There we go. And they went out for, can't find them now, £14.99. That's those. And then a pair of Florence and Fred boots. I actually put them on as dark beige, but I think they're more of a taupe colour. I'm not sure. I'm useless at colours. I'm hopeless at colours. Especially with reds, sort of like burgundies and maroons and things. I don't know if I'm a bit colourblind, but sometimes I have to show them to my daughter and I say, you know, what colour do you think that is, you know. But that, as I say, they're in excellent condition. Again, there is a small mark on the inside, which I think is probably where perhaps somebody's been driving there. And the person that wanted them, because I offered them, they've taken them for £12. I think I had, not much, I think it was about £14.99 on them. And they said to me, will the marks come off? So I thought, well, if they were going to come off, I would have took them off. But anyway, so I said, no, they don't come off. So, but they're on the inside and they hardly notice. And you could do them. I mean, you could buy a brand new pair of boots and go out, and the first time you've worn them, you could put a mark like that on them. So, yeah, anyway, she's taken them for 12. And that's it. So, I'm going to show you what I picked up on Friday. This was from my local £2 shop. They sometimes have things in there that are a bit more expensive. I picked these up for £4. And they came in this box. The box is damaged. Pleaser. And inside the box are these fantastic ABBA boots. I just think they're so great and so cool. They're brand new, never been worn. They've still got all their tissue paper and plastic and everything else. I paid £4 for them. So if you've got any comments on them, I'd like to hear it. But yeah, I don't know. I've seen some on there that are quite cheap, but they're not this make. This make go for, oh God, really expensive. So maybe I'll put about £40 on them and see, take it from there and see what happens. But they are so good. But they're a massive size. They're a size 10. Didn't see that. Size 10. So I don't know if there's any drag queens out there. Maybe you'd like to be wearing these. They really are great. I think I might put ABBA boots on them in the keywords. Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But that says I was really chuffed with those. I like to go in there every day if I can, because you just never know what's going to turn up. We're in a kind of a mixed area. It's sort of it's quite affluent around here, but then again, in other ways it isn't. It's sort of like middle of the road, I suppose. There's a lot of you know, big houses and farmers and things. But anyway, that's that. And also, I picked up these at the same time. Look at those heels, wicked. They're by Blue. I don't know much about those. I'm going to have a look and see what I perhaps charge them. They're brand new. Paid £2 for those. So I was really lucky to pick those up. But look at those heels. Oh, my daughter said, she goes, oh, I want to try them out. I said, you'll break your neck. But now again, they're a large size. They're a size 7. So, but I don't know. I think women's feet are getting bigger. But anyway, so that's all I've got to show you for today. I'm off now. I'm going to do my packing and whip quickly down to the sorting office to get it away. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you could subscribe, that would be even better. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. So bye bye. I just wanted to add this in. It's Antica Murano glass necklace. I had it listed for just about, not very long, about 12 hours. I think maybe I should have put a bit more on it. It was absolutely, it's brand new, and they do go for quite a bit of money. But I let that go. That's for $14.99. I think I may have underpriced it actually. It's a lovely piece, but I think I picked that up. I think I paid about £1.50 for it. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that.